Okay, this is still going through some of the percent problems we have. 124% of 18. Okay, now I'm going to solve this with the ratio method. 124% means put 124 over 100. Remember, that's just our percentage fraction. Now we need our number fraction, and both of these are listed as part to whole. I'm probably not going to go in as near much detail from here on out on this series of videos, just because I really went through a lot of detail on the first two videos. And so I'm going to assume that you've watched those if you're watching this one. If not, and you need more detail, go back and watch those. 18 is our whole because it comes after of. Our part we'll call x. To solve, we would cross multiply. 124 times 18 is 24 times 18 is 2232. And then we divide by the thing across from the unknown, which is the 100. And that just moves the decimal place to the left 2 on the top number. But again, you can divide it out if you want to. And you keep forgetting that rule. That's how you can always do it. You can always take a fraction, divide it out, and get a decimal. 11, I kind of expect several of you to have problems with, and also 13. I'm going to skip 12 because I don't feel like you need videos on rounding. It was more of the percentage problem. So I'll probably do 11 and 13. That'll be all for this series of videos. It says find the percentage increase. So I'm just going to put percent increase. And it's from 12 pencils to 18 pencils. Again, the ratio method is great here. And I'm going to show this to you this way instead of trying to teach you a bunch of different ways, because I really want you to know how to use ratios. Okay? If you think about it, my original amount is my whole. So my original is always my whole. So that is 12. So on the pencils, remember I'm doing part to whole. I'm going to have a pencils fraction and a percent fraction. Okay? So for my pencils, 12 is my whole. My part is 18. But what I can just do instead of looking at, what I can do is say how much did it increase. It went from 12 to 18, so it increased by 6. So how much of an increase is there? There was a 6 out of 12 increase. What percentage is that out of 100? Well, you may know 6 over 12 is a half, so you may not need to do the math here. Okay, sorry, I got interrupted there. The part that we've increased is 6 out of 12. What percentage is that out of 100? So again, our whole was our original amount, 12. It increased by 6. Here we go, cross multiply. 6 times 100 is 600, and we're going to divide by 12. And so that's going to be 50. And you might have seen that, oh, it increased by 6 out of the 12. So that's 50%. Okay, last one, here's the percent decrease. Okay, percent decrease. You go from 500 to 300. And remember, your starting amount is always your original amount, and it's considered your whole. Okay. So if I'm going to do this with the ratio method, I'm going to do two fractions, part to whole. They're asking us for a percent. Okay, my whole is going to be 500. And I know how much it decreased. It decreased by 200, right? So I'm going to say, well, how much did it go down? It went down 200. That's the part it went down. Now, I don't know what percent that is, but I know a percent goes over 100. So the thing that's missing has to go here. Okay? So again, to get your part, you have to subtract, or you either have to see how much it went down or how much it went up and put that over your original amount. If I cross multiply here, there's 2 with 4 zeros, and I'm going to divide it by 500. And just because I'm feeling kind of lazy, I'm going to put it in the calculator. I think it's 4, but 40. See, 40. So it is a 40% change, and it went down, so it's a 40% decrease is how you do that. So this is all the ones I'm going to do for the test review, just because the rest of them I think you should be able to either do easily, or you can go back and look at some of the videos I made from changing percent to decimal and decimal to percent if you have any trouble with them.